Hi and welcome. This is My Papers, Paints and Pens and I am Marissa. For this video I would like to show you a design team project I made for On a Whimsical Adventure. On a Whimsical Adventure is a digital paper company that if you go onto her site or on her Etsy site or on Scraps, you will find a lot of her digital designs there. And for this junk journal that I made with her designs, the design I used was the crowned flowers. And let's open it up. It has a simple trim for the closure, which is removable, because I don't like the bulky things disturbing me when when you write and you have big bulky things on the cover. So what I used on the cover was a simple envelope decorative piece. So it's very simple, and in the envelope I have some ephemeras and some pieces like tags that I made. This is an original ephemera. I have a lot of original ephemeras in my junk journals. This is a note paper from the kit. These are some tags that I made. The lady is not part of the kit, but the rest is the flower, little stamp there, and another tag I made with the elements from the kit. This is from the kit. This background piece in pink, the background paper, the ladies are not, and that little ticket there is, and so no, the butterfly is not. Well, that's it. And the little lace pieces here are bound by two little staples. More pieces from the kit, and there's one missing. There's a whole bunch of them missing. They're still here. These are all from the kit, from the digital kit as well. All lovely little decorative elements. The kits are made up of background paper, which you can print. You just need to put it on maybe like a word processor. You can make it bigger, smaller, as you wish, and then all you need to do is just print it out. Print it in a square, print it in a rectangle, and then just fold it up or glue it on a page, however you want. What I did was I printed front and back so that I could have the front, all right, the back, both sides of the paper have her prints on it. And I just printed them on the A4 size. I stretched it in A4 size, so that made me a little pocket. Okay, so inside the envelope there is this. Let's say this is actually the front cover, but it is very simple just because the envelope here has a lot of decorative pieces. There's a bandana, there's a label, very pretty label, and that you can put a title on. And then the front cover just has this little vintage piece of paper, which is also from the kit. And this is one of her pages that I just fussy cut out the flower. I thought it was very, very pretty. And then a simple page just to write some information about the journal. You've seen this pocket. This page has a little pocket. They're all sewn in, alright, no glue. And this has some original ephemera, which is this one here. Little bicycle. It's from 1987. And same little book note or piece of from the kit. And another ticket from the kit as well. As I said, the journal that I made is a mixture of my original ephemera, my original documents, and her printables, alright, her papers. I just put a little washi tape up on the side, and look at the beautiful design there. Wonderful. One of my papers, my original vintage papers, that I just it was too big, so instead of cutting it, I just folded it up and made a nice little pocket. And inside the pocket you have some original documents. There's an original. And these are the leftovers from these documents here. They were cut to size so that they could fit the journal. And I thought instead of throwing them away, I'll just include them in the kit. Original vintage papers all throughout the whole entire journal, as you can see. These papers here, these ones here, these more greyish, brownish ones, they are the carbon copies So you'd give the original to the client, and you'd keep the copy. You were left with a copy, and that's what they are. That's why they're very faded. More papers, more design from the kit. Beautiful. See here, you can see the copy that was left over. I did include ledger papers as well. Alright, some nice ledger paper there. Another piece from her kit. This is gorgeous. I really like this. More originals. And over here we have a folder type piece that is from the kit. And I just fussy cut it out. And another original document. Alright, I just included. And it is all in here with a simple clip. It's just hooked on with a simple clip. Another pocket, and inside every pocket I did include lots of my vintage ephemeras, some nice tickets or slips, however you want to call them. I call them tickets. Sometimes I call them slips. It just looks like both. And another pocket with some. Now these papers are cut, of course, because they are the papers that I used inside the journal, and I just had to cut them to size. So as I said, instead of throwing them away, I'll just put them in the pockets, and it's a good way for you to use them as well. Inside this little tuck spot here, there's a small little envelope, and this is also part of the kit. It's gorgeous. Look at that design. I love this pink. And inside there is a vintage document, an original. This one is from 1969. Whoopsie. In a tiny, tiny pocket. And if you put the printables on, if you put the elements on a document, like a word processor, you can size them, print them big, print them small, so any size you like. Look at this wonderful page with a carbon copy. Right, this is really, really defined. And look at that wonderful handwriting. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So plenty of space for you to write on. I usually make all my journals for people to write on. This is another part of the ledger. It was very, very long, so this part is the part that I had to cut off from the other one. So instead of going to the bin, it went into the journal. Another pocket with more tickets, little tabs. Just by the way, they are sewed in with blue thread. Another pocket, and this pocket is very special. Apart from it being a beautiful design from On a Whimsical Adventure, it has a little ephemera piece right there from the leftover of the papers, and it has an original letter from the 1800s. Alright, this is one of my letters from my collection. Very, very delicate and very, very precious and unique. This one is dated, let me see if I can find it. Here we go. It is dated 1841. Can you see that? 1841. So a very unique piece in this journal. You won't find one like that. And then continuing, ledger piece there, ledger page, more vintage documents, another design from the kit, lovely. And more pages, lots of space for you to writing. Another pocket full of more ephemera pieces and the strips that were cut off from the pages. More tickets here, and another gorgeous design page from On a Whimsical Adventure. And then the back page has the rest of the envelope, plus this design is also from the kit. It's a, what do you call this, top note, I think was, I don't know what you call that, that shape, and a ticket. And this is just my uniquely handmade stamp that oopsie daisy, my glues are all falling down. My uniquely handmade stamp that I just fussy cut out and glued on there. If someone buys this, I will sign it over there, put the month, and that's it. With this closure that you can just take on and put off whenever you need. This journal is available on my Etsy store. So I will leave the link for you in the description, and I hope to see you there. Thanks for watching, and see you later.